Fans are stunned tonight as the internet erupts with explosive rumors surrounding Yandy Smith, Mendeecees Harris, and Tamar Braxton's shocking court drama. Social media timelines are on fire, comment sections are out of control, and fans are demanding answers. Is this the end of one of reality TV's most iconic couples? It all started when Tamar's unexpected court scandal made headlines, dragging in unexpected names and sparking chaos across the entertainment world. But what no one saw coming was how Yandy and Mendeecees would suddenly get pulled into the storm. From cryptic posts to deleted comments, fans believe something major is happening behind closed doors. Sources close to the couple are whispering about tension, trust issues, and a shocking fallout that could change everything. Now, rumors claim Yandy may have finally had enough, with insiders suggesting she's quietly preparing to take legal steps that could end her marriage for good. But what really happened? Was this all just messy internet speculation, or the first signs of a relationship crumbling under public pressure? Stay tuned, because this story is only getting started. Yandy Smith, Mendeecees, Tamar Braxton, reality TV drama. The entire entertainment world stood still the moment Tamar Braxton's court scandal hit the internet. It wasn't just another celebrity headline. This was a full-blown shockwave that tore through social media like wildfire. Within minutes, Dot's Tamar Braxton court case started trending, and everyone, from fans to fellow reality stars, wanted to know who else was involved. And that's when things took a dramatic turn. Hidden between the noise, whispers began to surface. Names, screenshots, and cryptic comments hinting that Mendeecees Harris had somehow been mentioned in the case. At first, no one believed it. Why would Mendeecees' name be tied to Tamar's legal drama? Fans asked. But as the hours went by, anonymous sources started dropping alleged details on social platforms. One claimed Tamar's team had reached out to Mendeecees for business-related testimony. Another hinted at a private message exchange that didn't look good. By nightfall, the story had spiraled beyond control. Headlines were screaming, "Mendeecees dragged into Tamar's legal mess," and paparazzi began flooding Yandy's social media comments with questions. The usually composed Yandy Smith stayed silent, but her silence only fueled the fire. Then came the post. A simple black and white Instagram story that read, "Sometimes protecting your peace means stepping away, even when it hurts." That single sentence ignited chaos. Within seconds, fans assumed it was a breakup hint. Gossip pages started posting side-by-side photos of Yandy and Mendeecees looking distant at recent events. Twitter threads exploded with speculation that Yandy had unfollowed Mendeecees, and fans began debating whether this was the end of one of Love and Hip Hop's most admired couples. But behind the scenes, sources claimed things were far more complicated. According to one insider, Yandy had been blindsided by Mendeecees' connection to Tamar's situation. She didn't know his name was even in that mix, said the source. When she found out, she felt embarrassed, like she was being dragged into something she had nothing to do with. And if that wasn't enough, Tamar's court drama kept evolving. Each new development brought more confusion. Reporters kept digging, trying to connect dots that may not have even existed. Still, the narrative had already taken a life of its own. On TikTok, creators began posting evidence, old videos, rumored screenshots, even body language analyses from interviews. Every gesture, every caption was being dissected as if it were a clue to a grand betrayal. Meanwhile, Yandy and Mendeecees were reportedly trying to keep things private. But privacy doesn't exist when your life is a storyline the world has already claimed. Behind closed doors, tension was building. Yandy, who had always been strong, supportive, and fiercely protective of her image, felt cornered. For years, she had stood by Mendeecees through every trial, every challenge, every public judgment. Now she was being painted as the woman left in the dark, while her husband's name trended next to someone else's scandal. She's tired of fighting rumors, one close friend told the media. She's done playing the role of the understanding wife. By the end of that chaotic week, Yandy reportedly stopped wearing her wedding ring during appearances. Fans noticed instantly. The blogs noticed faster. And the internet? It went wild. Speculation turned into certainty for many. People were convinced Yandy had filed for divorce. Even though no official court records appeared, gossip accounts began confirming that legal documents were being prepared. The noise got so loud that Tamar herself finally addressed it indirectly, posting, "Don't believe every headline. Some stories are written just to make you look twice." But the damage was already done. For Yandy and Mendeecees, the spotlight had turned harsh and unrelenting. Every move, every glance, every silence became proof of something. The calm, composed empire they'd built was suddenly being picked apart by strangers on the internet. Strangers who claimed to know what was really going on. And yet, through all the chaos, neither Yandy nor Mendeecees gave a clear statement. No confirmation, no denial. Just quiet tension, cryptic posts, and the kind of energy that makes fans certain something big is happening behind the scenes. As one insider put it, this isn't just about Tamar's court case anymore. This is about trust, image, and pride. Yandy feels like her whole marriage is being tested, not in private, but in front of the entire world. The storm was here, and it wasn't slowing down. What began as a simple court headline had now evolved into a full-blown reality TV-level saga, one that had everyone watching, waiting and whispering. Is this the scandal that finally breaks Yandy and Mendeecees apart? As the rumors reached a boiling point, the once unshakable calm in Yandy and Mendeecees' world began to crack. What had started as a simple misunderstanding fueled by Tamar's court scandal now threatened to unravel everything they'd built. Their marriage, their image, even their brand as one of reality TV's power couples. By the end of the second week, the story had officially spun out of control. Bloggers were going live around the clock. YouTubers uploaded breakdown videos, claiming to have inside sources. And every gossip page from The Shade Room to Hollywood Unlocked had something to say about the so-called love and hip-hop divorce crisis. Mendeecees, usually the calm and collected one, was reportedly furious. He didn't understand how his name had even become part of Tamar's legal mess, and he definitely didn't appreciate the internet painting him as a villain. According to one insider close to the family, he was yelling, pacing, and saying things like, "This is how they destroy good men. They twist the truth and make it entertainment." Meanwhile, Yandy was said to be in a very different headspace, quiet, hurt, and guarded. Friends claimed she stopped taking calls, avoided social events, and spent more time at her New York office focusing on business deals instead of family life. But then, one night, the tension reportedly exploded behind closed doors. It wasn't screaming or chaos at first, an insider shared. It was silence. That kind of silence where you know everything is about to fall apart. Mendeecees had just returned home after a long day of calls and media statements. Yandy sat in the living room, her phone lighting up every few seconds with new headlines. The air between them was thick, heavy with unspoken accusations. "Did you talk to Tamar?" Yandy asked quietly, her voice steady but cold. Mendeecees hesitated. "It wasn't like that, Yandy. It was business. Somebody reached out through her lawyer about a charity thing. I didn't even know it was connected to her case." Yandy shook her head. "But your name ended up in her court papers, Mendeecees. That's not just a charity thing. Do you realize what this looks like? What it's doing to us?" He ran his hands through his hair, frustrated. "You think I wanted this? I didn't ask to be part of her drama. But you're letting the internet tell you who I am again." That's when the calm snapped. Yandy, usually known for her poise, reportedly let all her frustration out. "You don't get it." She shouted, "I've been standing by you for years, through everything. And every single time, I'm the one left cleaning up the mess while the world points fingers at me." Those words hung in the air. Insiders say it was one of the most emotional moments between them. Not about Tamar. Not even about the rumors, but about years of silent tension finally surfacing. That night, Mendeecees allegedly packed a small bag and left the house. No big announcement, no cameras, just quiet distance. The next morning, eagle-eyed fans noticed something. Yandy had posted a new message to her Instagram story that said, "Sometimes, loving yourself means walking away, even when the world doesn't understand." The internet exploded. "Yandy left him," one fan tweeted. "She deserves better," said another. Some even claimed Mendeecees had been spotted at a hotel in Atlanta, though no photos ever surfaced. The rumors became unstoppable. YouTube commentators started live streams titled "Yandy Confirms Split" and "Mendeecees Responds to Divorce Allegations," even though neither had publicly confirmed anything. Then came the bombshell moment that turned everything upside down. A leaked voice note surfaced online, allegedly featuring Yandy venting to a friend. In the clip, a voice that sounded like hers said, "I can't keep pretending everything's fine." This isn't love anymore, it's damage control. Though her reps quickly denied it, Claiming the audio was fabricated for clicks, the internet had already made up its mind. By that weekend, Jarsha Pray for Yandy was trending. Fans began posting throwback clips from Love and Hip Hop, celebrating her as a strong woman who always carried the family. Others called Mendeecees ungrateful and accused him of letting fame go to his head. But it wasn't just fans weighing in. Tamar herself posted a cryptic tweet that read, "Sometimes people get dragged into your storm just to reveal who's really with you when it clears." The post instantly reignited the feud narrative. Fans wondered, was Tamar subtly shading Yandy? Or defending her? Even Kim Bella and other Love and Hip Hop stars reportedly chimed in privately, trying to calm things down. But the damage was too deep. Yandy's close friend told the media, "She's heartbroken, but she's not broken. She's been through too much to fall apart now. This is her rebuild era, whether Mendeecees is in it or not." Meanwhile, Mendeecees maintained silence publicly. But insiders said he was hurt and frustrated, believing the internet had completely twisted reality. At one point, he reportedly told a friend, "They turned our marriage into entertainment. And once that happens, you can't come back from it." For fans, the heartbreak felt personal. They had watched Yandy and Mendeecees' love story unfold for years, through trials, prison time, and redemption. To see it now crashing in headlines about betrayal and divorce rumors felt surreal. As days passed, both parties went quiet again. No statements, no photos together, no smiles, just silence and speculation. The breakdown wasn't just emotional, it was public, messy and magnified. And if you thought that was the peak of the drama, you'd be wrong. Because while fans thought they'd seen the worst of it, a new twist was just around the corner, one that would drag the entire Kardashian-level circle of reality TV stars into the storm. This wasn't just a breakdown anymore. It was the beginning of a full-blown family fallout that no one, not even Yandy, could have predicted. When the news cycle should have been cooling down, it did the opposite. What began as a court scandal had now become a household drama, one that reached far beyond Yandy and Mendeecees' living room. By the third week, the entire Love and Hip Hop community was buzzing. Old castmates, bloggers, and even former producers started chiming in. Everyone had a theory, and everyone wanted a soundbite. It wasn't just gossip anymore, it was war. At first, Yandy tried to stay silent, focusing on her kids and her brand partnerships. But silence, in the age of social media, only invites louder noise. Her friends were calling. Her DMs were flooded. Even Kris Jenner's PR team reportedly checked in, knowing how fast entertainment narratives can spiral. Then, the real fallout began. It started with a live stream from one of Mendeecees' old friends, a podcast host who claimed he had exclusive insight into the couple's private issues. In the video, he suggested that Mendeecees felt trapped by public expectations, while Yandy had turned their relationship into a brand. That clip went viral overnight. Fans who had always sided with Yandy suddenly began debating whether fame had changed her. On Instagram, one comment said, "I love Yandy, but she does act like she's above everyone now." Another read, "Mendeecees stood by her too. People forget that." The narrative began to shift, and that's when the Kardashian-like chaos truly began. Yandy's best friend Kim Bella, once her ride or died, went live to clear the air, but instead, she dropped cryptic hints that made everything worse. "People don't always practice what they post," she said. "Sometimes the strongest woman online is the one crying at night." The comments spread like wildfire. Blogs reposted it with headlines like, "Kim Bella shades Yandy amid divorce drama." Meanwhile, Mendeecees appeared at an industry event, alone. He smiled for cameras, took photos with fans, and even posted a caption that read, "Peace comes when you stop fighting battles that aren't yours." It was like pouring gasoline on the fire. Within hours, Yandy unfollowed him, again, and this time, her team confirmed she was taking time to reevaluate her personal life. Insiders close to the family said that Yandy's mother had stepped in to support her daughter, moving in temporarily to help with the kids. The atmosphere in the house was tense but protective. Yandy's circle had closed ranks. "They don't want anyone near her who might leak anything," a family friend said. She's hurt, embarrassed, but mostly angry at how fast the world turned on her. Mendeecees' side wasn't quiet either. His cousin posted a long rant on Facebook defending him, saying, "Mendeecees ain't perfect, but he's loyal." People out here chasing sympathy likes instead of fixing their own homes. That post alone got over 10,000 shares. The divide had officially gone public. By the time weekend rolled around, the fallout had reached national outlets. Entertainment shows began running full segments titled Yandy and Mendeecees Love in Crisis. One even brought on a relationship expert who said, "What we're seeing is a classic example of emotional exhaustion in celebrity marriages. The performance becomes the relationship." Fans couldn't look away. Even Tamar Braxton, the woman whose court scandal had started it all, got dragged back into the conversation. She went live to say, "I love both of them. I hate that my situation caused all this mess. But sometimes God uses storms to show who's real." The comment section exploded. Some praised her for speaking up. Others accused her of trying to play peacemaker in a storm she started. Back at Yandy's home, the tension between her family and Mendeecees' side grew worse. Cousins stopped talking. Friends unfollowed each other. Group chats turned into battlegrounds of loyalty. Yandy's mother reportedly told her, "Baby, protect your peace. The world will always have something to say. Don't let them write your story." But that was the hardest part, because at this point, the world already had. Even Yandy's business partners started asking questions about her public image. One beauty brand paused a campaign, saying they wanted to wait until things settled. That hit hard. Not only was her personal life in chaos, now her career was feeling it too. Meanwhile, Mendeecees was said to be staying with a friend in Atlanta. He wasn't posting much, but paparazzi spotted him a few times, looking tired, distracted, and scrolling through his phone with a distant stare. "He's not the same," said a source. "He misses her, but he's also proud. He's not going to chase headlines just to make peace. He wants it to be real or not at all." As the fallout deepened, the fans themselves began taking sides and turning on each other. Team Yandy, Team Mendeecees. Comment sections became mini war zones. Yandy deserves better. Mendeecees is innocent. This is all internet lies. She used him for fame. He embarrassed her in public. It was nonstop. Even producers from Love and Hip Hop reportedly debated whether to reach out and film a special reunion episode to clear the air, but Yandy declined. "My life isn't a storyline," she told one associate. Still, no one could deny it. This was the biggest storyline of the year. The woman who built her reputation on strength, class, and control was now living in the center of chaos. And yet, through all the noise, Yandy remained poised. She continued posting motivational quotes, clips about women's empowerment, and throwback photos of her kids, refusing to give the media the meltdown they were hoping for. But behind every calm smile, there was heartbreak, as one insider revealed. She's holding it together publicly, but privately, it's different. She's questioning everything: love, loyalty, fame, all of it. By the time the month ended, both Yandy and Mendeecees had stopped posting completely. No statements, no updates, just digital silence. And in that silence, fans started to realize something. Maybe this wasn't just another celebrity scandal. Maybe this was the collapse of one of reality TV's most genuine love stories. Yet, as history has shown, especially in the world of fame, silence doesn't always mean the end. Sometimes it's just the calm before another storm. Because while the world assumed the story was over, new whispers were already starting to surface about private meetings, secret reconciliations, and one shocking twist no one saw coming. The family fallout was far from finished. It was only evolving. And just like that, what started as a court scandal turned into one of the most emotional reality TV sagas of the year. Yandy Smith and Mendeecees Harris, once the blueprint for love, loyalty, and redemption, found themselves caught in a storm they never asked for. The rumors, the headlines, the social media wars, it all left fans divided, hearts heavy, and the internet on fire. But as the dust begins to settle, one thing is clear. The truth behind this drama might be more complicated than any headline could ever explain. Were the leaks and rumors just exaggerated chaos spun by the internet? Or did they reveal deeper cracks that fame and cameras could no longer hide? For now, neither Yandy nor Mendeecees has confirmed what really went down. And maybe that's the point. In a world where everyone wants answers instantly, sometimes silence is the loudest response. Still, fans can't help but wonder, is this truly the end of their love story, or just another test in their journey? Will the two find a way back to each other? Or are they destined to become yet another Hollywood what could have been? What do you think? Was this all just social media noise? Or the unraveling of something real? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one. And if you love diving into the hottest celebrity stories, shocking twists, and untold reality TV moments, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next big headline. This is T-Zone Headlines, where every rumor has a reason and every secret has a story.